Hello everyone. It is said that inside Masjid el-Haram, the great mosque of Makkah, Saudi Arabia, a unique and pleasant scent begins to rise as you approach the holy kaaba, a scent you might not expect. The smell is of a heady and thick perfume that gets stronger as you reach the house of Allah. So, this aroma originates from the ornate silk clothing covering the holy kaaba, also known as the Kiswa. The doors of the kaaba open twice a year, 30 days before Hajj and 30 days before Ramadan. However, the Kiswa is annually replaced on the 9th of Dhul Hajj, the day pilgrims visit Mount Arafat, otherwise known as the Gilaf. The word Kiswa literally means robe, changed on the 9th of Dhul Hajj, woven from cotton and silk and adorned with the verses of the Holy Quran. The Kiswa is a black-colored cloth that covers the holy kaaba. The Kiswa comprises a gold band of ornamental calligraphy of the Quranic verses. Every year, during the fifth pillar of Islam, Hajj, the Kiswa is replaced with a white cloth that represents the ihram of the pilgrims. By the end of the 9th Dhul Hajj, the temporary cover of the holy kaaba is replaced with a brand new Kiswa. Moreover, the new cover of the holy kaaba is affixed using copper rings to the stones located at the marble base. However, the old one is cut into small pieces and is sold out or gifted to pilgrims and influential religious honorable Muslim personalities from all around the world. The cover of the holy kaaba Kiswa is aesthetically pleasing. However, most people wonder what the beautifully engraved Arabic calligraphy in the golden color state. Every year, millions of Muslims from all over the world visit the holy kaaba for pilgrimage, Umrah, or Hajj. Manufactured from 47 strips of clothing, every strip of the Kiswa is about 14 centimeters long and 101 centimeters in width. Together there are 3 horizontal rows embedded on the black side of the cover of the holy kaaba. Each of the rows states the following. First row, Ya Allah is written with his 2 names. Ya Hanan, which means merciful towards servants, and Ya Manan, which means tremendous in giving. Second row, La ilaha illa Allah Muhammadur Rasulullah, which means there is no God except Allah and Muhammad is his last messenger. Third row, Subhanallah wa bihamdihi Subhanallahil Azim, which states that Allah is free from any kind of imperfection, and all praise is for Allah. Allah is free from any kind of imperfection. Allah is the greatest. As stated earlier, most of the gold embroidery on the Kiswa is of relevant verses from the Holy Quran. The following verse is embedded on the side of the Kiswa from Rukn Yamani and Hajar al-Aswad. In the name of God, most gracious, most compassionate. That is so, and whoever honors the symbols of Allah, it is certainly out of the piety of the heart. Surah Hajj 32. According to Islamic history, Prophet Ismail A.S. is said to be the first person to cover the holy kaaba. However, after the spread of Islam, providing the cloth for Kiswa became an honor for any ruler who wanted to claim authority over Makkah, Saudi Arabia. Before the conquest of Makkah, Prophet Muhammad and his companions weren't allowed by the Quraysh leaders to cover the holy kaaba. Therefore, after Prophet Muhammad conquered the lands of Makkah, the old Kiswa was burned and replaced with a white and red striped Yemeni cloth. However, during their caliphate, Hazrat Abu Bakr R.A., Hazrat Umar R.A., and Hazrat Usman R.A. used a pure white Egyptian cloth named Kabba to cover the holy kaaba. Based on the facts that we know, Kiswa is manufactured using approximately 650 kilograms 47 pieces of natural silk that is imported from Italy. Each silk piece is 98 centimeters by 14 meters. The inside of the Kiswa is made from strong cotton lining in order to help preserve the silk top. It also has a 95 centimeters wide and 46 meters long belt section that is responsible to hold the Kiswa in place. This belt is made using 16 pieces of silk cloth and is embroidered with Quranic verses. Furthermore, approximately 120 kilograms of silver and gold threads that come from Germany are used to emboss the Quranic verses on the Kiswa. Sitara, the curtain of the holy Kaaba, is also included in the Kiswa. The curtain was placed on the gate of the holy Kaaba for the first time in 819 Hijri. The sitara is a representation of dedication and having true faith, as several verses are embroidered using silver thread and gold plating. According to the current stats, it costs around £3.4 million to make the Kiswa. Every year, over 200 craftsmen work together to manufacture the Kiswa, whereas the task of embroidering the Quranic verses takes around 8 to 10 months approximately. The Kiswa is changed once every year on the 9th of Dhul Hajj. The black cloth of the holy Kaaba's cover is usually made 2 months prior to Hajj and is handed over to the keeper of the holy Kaaba, who belongs to the Bani Shayba family of Makkah. The old Kiswa is then cut into pieces and is presented as a gift to dignitaries and a gift to Muslim countries. Since 1927, the Kiswa al-Kabba factory has been responsible to manufacture the cover of the holy Kaaba Kiswa. It was established by King Abdul Aziz soon after he conquered the Hijazi region, owned and managed by the Saudi government. It takes the whole year to manufacture the cover of the holy Kaaba and a further 6 to 8 months to embroider it with the verses of the Holy Quran. The Kiswa factory was inaugurated in 1972 in Makkah, Saudi Arabia. It had about 200 employees, of which 114 solely worked on the embroidery of the Quranic verses on the Kiswa. The factory has now established a 4-step process that is used to produce the Kiswa. The manufacturer starts by importing raw silk from Italy, dyed over 22 hours, and is mechanically woven into black sheets. These sheets are then separated, as some will be embroidered using silver and gold while the others will remain black. Following this, the black cloth of the Kiswa is tested for density and resistance by specialists, who then print the pattern of the embroidery over it. The craftsman then used one of the world's largest sewing machines, having a 16 meters by 14 meters sewing table, to sew together the 54 pieces of the Kiswa. During the embroidery step, the factory also manufactures a cotton lining to cover the inside of the Kiswa. 2 Kiswas are produced every year. One is used to cover the holy Kaaba while the other one is kept as backup. Last but not the least, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more informative videos like this one. Goodbye.